Louisiana is one of the 13 states that had trigger laws designed to ban abortion with few exceptions in anticipation of Roe v. Wade being overturned, a decision handed down by the nation's highest court. But a Louisiana state judge issued a temporary block on the state's ability to enforce its ban on the procedure after abortion rights activists argued that the trigger laws banning abortion were unconstitutionally vague. That block today has been lifted by the court, clearing the way for the state ban on most abortions. Kathleen Pittman, administrator at Hope Medical Group for Women, one of Louisiana's 3 clinics that offers abortions, joins us now. Also, Jenny Ma, attorney with the Center for Reproductive Rights, representing this abortion clinic. Welcome to you both. Thank you in advance for sharing your expertise. Kathleen, a defeat today in civil court for abortion rights activists in Louisiana. First things first, with this ruling in the books, what comes next for your clinic?
Well, for now, we are having to cancel tomorrow's appointments, and it was to be a very busy day for us. Until we receive further relief from the courts, we will not be performing procedures. We will, however, continue to see women for options counseling and providing ultrasounds. We're going to do everything we can to help these women who have been blocked from, securing the care that they deserve and that they need.
Jenny, you were in that courtroom during the hearing. In a letter to the Louisiana State Medical Society, Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry said the state judge's Monday order blocking enforcement had limited reach and that abortion had been a crime since the Supreme Court's decision. He went on to advise that, quote, any medical provider who would perform or has performed an elective abortion after the Supreme Court's decision in Dobbs is jeopardizing his or her liberty and medical license. Very strong language. Today's decision now in the books. What is the next legal step here, the next legal tool available for abortion rights advocates?
Absolutely. First, I want to say it was not a defeat in court today. We had the TRO lifted on a technicality as to where this case was brought. And to be absolutely clear, the judge did not rule on any of the merits. So all of our merits and our claims survive today, and we just have to take it to another forum. And we look forward to continuing this fight. This fight has just begun, and we make our arguments in Baton Rouge.
Kathleen, you are on the front lines when that decision came down from the Supreme Court. What was the immediate effect I'm speaking about on your clinic and on the community?
Well, obviously it was upsetting. The first thing I had to do, of course, was let the staff know what was going on so we could immediately reach out to patients that we already had scheduled. We talked among ourselves about what we could do to help the women in the meantime. And as I said, we're going to continue to keep our doors open. We'll do everything we can within the law to help the women and just hope. We've been well represented before by the center. And, as Jenny said, it's not over.
Jenny, coming back to you on the legal angle, as we've been reporting President Biden signing that executive order, how can medical providers be protected? We've been speaking a lot about women who need protection. What about the medical providers?
I think this is an absolutely crucial question. In our case, we had physicians all over Louisiana, and not just exclusively abortion providers, weigh in. They have serious concerns about prosecution, and that's not just limited to Louisiana, it's across the country. So it's really important for local prosecutors, as well as executive branch folks, the federal government, to weigh in on this, and for doctors to speak out about the care that they provide and their concerns that they have.
Kathleen, if you were asked to go to the White House and brief the president, what would you tell him about abortion and how it is linked to health care?
I would hope that he already knows this, but I would tell him that the women that come to us for care are not, they're poor. They're women that know when it is time to increase their family size, and being prohibited from doing that and from accessing care is going to increase the poverty level in Louisiana. I am very concerned about what the hospitals are going to see when when the hospital emergency rooms begin to receive women who have been desperate and take desperate measures, I think it is a crisis for women in Louisiana that need this health care.
Kathleen Pittman, Jenny Ma, thank you both so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.